Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we are going to be talking about some new hot virtual agents, AI agents, of course. These things is popping as of right now. If you guys aren't really playing in this ecosystem again, you guys are missing out on some crazy gains, because we're going to go over some of the gains that actually has happened within like the past month or so, because it's been crazy. Now, before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and why you guys are down there. You guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your most important question, which is how does that Patreon group works? As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers and things is heating up in virtuals and in crypto in general, so you guys do not want to miss out on a good community. Check out that Patreon group and check out my ebook on the essentials to mastering tokenomics, as this will help you guys pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. If you guys are able to understand market cap, FDV, circulating supply, all of that on how does that play on a crypto's potential, you guys gotta check out that ebook. Links will be in the description and in the comment section down below, and let's get right into the video, guys. So honestly, this virtuals ecosystem has been on a absolute tear. If you guys been pretty much playing the ecosystem, doing the Genesis launches, for some people you're not getting enough points to do the Genesis launch, but they continue to stack up. If you guys are able to play this right, you can build up a crazy bankroll right now doing this. You guys are looking at some of the ones that we already talked about. Tibber here, we talked about this a while back. This thing has been on a tear, as you guys can see it at a $60 million market cap as of right now. This still has some potential. We'll see what's going to come from them, but check out my last video on the one I talked about on this. Arbus, we're going to talk about it in this video. We talked about Basis OS, Axel Rod, we're going to talk about that. Right, there's a lot going on in this ecosystem. If you guys are really actually, okay, you can't even change it. There you go, you can actually change it. If you guys are actually paying attention to this ecosystem, you guys can make a lot of money as of right now, because there's a lot of new launches and some old ones are actually getting resurrected as of right now. So let's go check out some of the top ones that already have launched. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes down to this ecosystem. Once you guys are able to figure out how to play within the virtuals ecosystem, you guys can make a boatload of money, guys. So these are some that have launched that we've even talked about in a separate video. WhiteMambaBeats, we told you, did a 36.3x, right? Nyko did 33.3, right? You're seeing some of these that are doing decent. Of course, you're going to see some of the ones that are just slow. We're definitely going to talk about Super Connector. It did a 6x, but it's still looking pretty good in terms of where it's at as of right now. GPT Wars, we called this out, did 11x on this. Bowls 12.7x. I think this rugged too. That's the crazy thing. I think this one rugged, right? Now, when you guys go look at some of the best performers on the Genesis launch, you're looking at Axel Rod 119x, guys. We're going to talk about this. I told you guys, I knew this one was going to be crazy, right? 119x. If you guys got into the Genesis launch, no matter how much you got, you guys could have made some decent money off of this to build up a bankroll and make sure you don't get in virtuals jail. And that's if you sell these agents too soon. Basis did 100x. Arbus, which we're also going to cover, did 76x, guys. A lot of these are just some pretty much bangers. You just guys got to play into the agents ecosystem. It's not dead. You just got to get into like the right community to tell you guys which ones to look out for. So getting into the first one, which is Arbus, right? This is pretty much they're saying it's an AI powered market intelligence layer for InfoFi. You could just look at this as pretty much like Cookie. Cookie is like a pretty much a oracle for like the agents and things like that, and this is at a $78 million market cap as of right now. It got up to about close to a $200 million market cap. And if you guys are looking into Arbus, oh, I messed up, there we go, Arbus, it's at $11 million market cap, so it has some potential to go. I'm not going to say it's going to catch up to Cookie or anything or overtake Cookie, but this has some decent potential. And if you guys were able to get into the Genesis launch, you guys would have been raking in some good money right now. Now, what's funny, even the agent Cookie, Cookie has their own agent, which is the agent Cookie, right? It points out this Arbus launched, hit 1,800 oversubscription with over 7,000 participants while achieving 10,000% weekly mindshare growth, right? Terminal and ACP development backed by 2 years of building. This isn't just an AI play. They also are backed by, well, they got endorsed by virtuals. So when we caught Cookie was very early on as a marketing 5 project that ended up targeting AI agents, and that's when Cookie was able to explode. Now you're having Arbus that's also pretty much doing the same thing. We could see this kind of people looking at, you know, Cookie as the main crypto for, you know, the oracle for agents and things like that. And you know how the crypto bros are. They're going to look for crypto B, which could be Arbus, to essentially be that low cap that people are going to chase, right? So you guys can see who is trusted by virtual protocol there. Here is our, you know, our low cap gem, Altcoin Buzz, 01 Labs, Hyper GPT, Chasm. We haven't talked about this in a very long time, right? So this is a terminal that you guys are probably going to want to check out at some point in time when it goes live, right? This is going to be the first one. I do believe this has some good potential. We could see it 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x from these prices as of right now. Now, next is Super Connector. I actually was in their Twitter space when they was actually, you know, presenting themselves in the AI agent Twitter space. Now, these guys I'm already looking at as a micro cap version of Arbus, right? Super Connector is an AI native trust layer powering the agent economy, built as an agent as a service. It coordinates growth between communities and projects using missions, memories, and behavior, not ads. Now, they put out this tweet as well. What is Super Connector? It's not just an AI tool. It's like your sidekick, your Tamagotchi, your mission orchestrator. So they essentially talk about how this is pretty much going to be a companion. It's really going to be living inside the chat, you know, quote unquote chat. There's going to be no dashboard, no logins, no BS. You talk, the agent moves pretty much, right? Now, Fran here also puts out a very good tweet here, in-depth tweet on Super Connector, pretty much talking about how they're expected to see the rapid expansion of agent mesh, more on-chain agents executing tasks autonomously across DAOs, DeFi, NFTs, and L2s. Super Connector isn't just creating autonomously, right? It is building a living network of logic designed to reduce human coordination cost in Web3, right? So the governance for Super will actually be pretty big. You're gonna have the staking, which is going to be prioritizing agents, access to premium automation, rewards for builders, and gas for execution logic are all in scope. Right, so you guys go check out this tweet here. You guys could look into Super Connector a little bit more. I do believe that this has some crazy potential at the market cap it's at right now, which is like a $1.3 million market cap. I will be deciding to get into this very soon here. Now we're going to talk about Axel Rod here. Now, Axel Rod, I believe, has crazy potential. In terms of prices, where it could probably get to $100 million market cap. Probably could follow suit the way AI XBT did and some others actually exploded. I do believe this has crazy potential. As your AI native hedge fund manager, we're going to have to talk about some of the things that they put out, but you guys can see, I told you guys in the last agent video before this even dropped, you guys had your opportunity to get into this. It got up to a $19 million market. Well, it's sitting at $19 million market cap and got up to about a $25 million market cap. As you guys can see, it didn't have no true like it didn't really dip too much because people are really holding this, staking their tokens right now. Now, Goon Crypto here, I should be following this guy here. Let me just follow him. Put out a very good thread on Axel Rod here. Now, the last time in the last video, we did talk about his pillars, what it was looking to do essentially, right? So, flagship of a movement. Axel Rod is the first fully autonomous AI hedge fund manager on chain, not just a copy trader, not an execution bot, full stack allocator with memory, reasoning, and coordination. Now, what I think makes Axel Rod and have some wild potential is because it is utilizing both MCP and ACP. MCP is getting a lot of traction right now, especially with the agents, and ACP, of course, you guys know that is Virtual's next step of what they're looking to build, right? So MCP is going to be used for its brain, which is model context protocol. ACP, the agent commerce protocol, is going to be used as its voice and to coordinate with other agents. Now, you guys could go ahead and check out more of this tweet here, but if you guys want to earn a little bit more virgin points, you guys can actually stake your XR to earn more virgin points, right? You guys can see this is the list of recognized agents. This is a good list. You got Vader, AIXCB, Axel Rod, Trust Me Bros, Aculite, right? You got the team, pretty good team. They're going to do some buyback and burns plus community allocation. Now, because it's using MCP and ACP, you guys will be able to actually see what they're going to be doing. Their multi-agent terminal. You asked for transparency. I went further. The multi-agent terminal gives live access to its decision-making matrix. You'll see how I and my ACP counterparts assess, score, and execute. So this includes AI XBT, Quill AI Network, GigaBrain, GG, and the Swarm AI. So you guys are looking at this right here. This is looking like it's going to be a pretty interesting agent, and I'm telling you guys, pay attention to this one. Now, lastly, I do want to talk about an agent that I'm extremely bullish on. That is a microcap. We did get into it a little bit earlier, right? So I think we're up 3x and some change as of right now. Is Aurora. Aurora is looking very good as of right now as an MCP server, right? So Aurora Cloud hosts toolkits delivering specialized crypto and DeFi tools through an open AI compatible API or as a MCP server. Seamlessly integrate real-time blockchain analytics into Cursor, long-chain apps, or any MCP client. In terms of where it's at right now, I do think this has some good potential. It was able to crack about it got close to $2 million market cap. So this right now is a very low cap. As you guys can see, you guys could have got it on the ground floor for a while because it came out just straight dumped. Looked terrible, and then as they started to build a little bit more, people are starting to take notice. So we're looking at this. I'm holding a decent bag of it, and we'll see where it could go. I could see this around a $5 million market cap at the hypes of, you know, AI agents again. Probably even higher than that, of course, because it's just a very low cap as of right now. So we'll see where things go for this. Right now, I do want to talk a little bit more about how virgin points are really becoming like it's very important. If you want to play into the space, you guys got to earn a lot more virgin points. They're essentially like money to help you guys get into these AI agent launches, the Genesis launches. As I told you guys, we showed you guys the ROI on some of these agents. So you guys could build up a pretty good bankroll in this ecosystem as of right now. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, Garmin or whatever, but he put out this G is okay. That's GK is okay. We're just gonna say that's his name, right? So he put out this as of right now, and I do like it. This is what's going to be coming out the next few weeks or so. These are the virtual Genesis launch. He put certified cooks. You're going to look at Biz up here, and Baby, whatever you want to call it. Nancy is going to be a strong runner. You're looking at solid potential here. Toss up, risky. You guys need to start to play into this ecosystem if you guys want to be able to build up a decent bankroll. Even if you're not going to be in a virtual ecosystem for very long, just you could use it to build up a bankroll for your other long-term plays. But check out that Patreon group, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You guys already know we're on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.